Rory, first Brit, how are you feeling?
Yeah, buzzing. It was one of those races where I went off smart by like 2k. I was sort of where I wanted to be, and then I knew I felt like I could go with the top guys today. Like I really think I've moved on, and yeah, like I'm buzzing. I think when I'm up there coming into a lap to go with Cripper, Ingebrigtsen, these guys that I've looked up to forever. Like they battered me on the last lap, but I was there as we were going into it, so it's an eye-opener for me. I've had one of these years, one of these breakthrough years this year where like I've moved on the track and I've moved on the country as well, strength-wise. So yeah, buzzing.
What was it like to race against Ingebrigtsen, just to have him like next to you?
So my first ever Euro cross when I was 17. I was in Tilburg and Ingebrigtsen was also a junior, and he clipped me on the first corner and my spike came off. And so yeah, like I raced him when I was 17. Like he obviously was in a different league, but yeah, it was cool to be on the start line again with him. It's amazing to be in the presence of like one of the greatest ever. So yeah, really cool.
How did you find the course itself?
You know what? Better than Liverpool.
Yeah.
Had a much better time. I'm built for that sort of stuff, the faster running, and I'm alright on hills as well, and so I felt strong. And yeah, I just had one of those days where I thought I could go with whatever's going on, and I could have a strong run out. I enjoyed the course. Bloody technical, like every 200 metres I was having to do something, and it's like, if that was just like a big grass like K-loop, that would have been unreal. Yeah, it's good.
I feel like the logs on the ground, they muck up the stride as well, so they're not...
Well yeah, at World Cross in 2019, they threw like patches of sand in going up the hills, and so it was very similar to World Cross in 2019 where the sand like chops you up so much, like your rhythm's a little bit out, your feet are sinking in. But yeah, so it was nice, it was technical, it was fun.
You mentioned Liverpool. I think you were fifth in Liverpool.
I was fifth, yeah.
So like you had to wait for selection basically to find out.
I did, yeah. Like I was ill at Liverpool, but I'm not built for that kind of mud, and so I wanted to drop out for like 6k of Liverpool, but every time I'd see someone in the crowd who, family or my coach or other athletes, I'm like, right, stick it in, because I know that it's a means to an end. If I could get here, I knew I could do something like that on a course that benefits me. So yeah, very pleased.
I was going to say, like 9th place today, and then especially at Liverpool, like it's kind of a big step up.
This is what we train for. Like we train for the big day. The trials are always important, and you've got to get through safely. But if you can get through there with like minimal damage and still kind of be working hard through it, you can taper down a little bit for this, and you can be like ready to go. And that was where we're at. So on the face of it, Liverpool wasn't a great run, but we're getting ready for Europeans. Like that's the big one.
Yeah. So what's next for you then?
So Valencia 10k probably. There's going to be a few of us on that start line who are probably looking for something pretty good. And then yeah, probably a 5k in Boston, and the big one next year is Sound 10k in Liverpool. Around 27:38 this year. I need to run about 27:15 next year, and so I'm probably not going to do that, but I need to get closer.
Yeah. The last question: if you look back on your year, I mean, as you said, it has been a breakthrough year for you. How do you reflect on that?
I'm just like really grateful for like my team.
Yeah.
Hoka, Chris Rainsford. Last year after European under 23s, brought a small group together, a tight-knit group. We met Andy Hobdall, our current coach now, and we've just been able to churn out so many miles, so many workouts together that like I'm not surprised. I just needed the right setup. Like this is my 11th GB best. Like I've been doing this for a long time, but sometimes you've got to get things really right to have these years. So yeah, I'm happy.